So man, the rally is bigger than just, it's like, man, we work at the barbershop, man. We see like exactly what goes on, man. And most guys that come through there get a haircut, we see them on the news. So it's just a little bit deeper than, what I'm saying, than just for social media though. But that's our way to just try to reach people.
Looking at the view at 4:20 in the morning, visualize. Life a bitch, I could've missed but took the shot. Going fast, I could've crashed but couldn't stop. Couldn't watch from the sidelines. Couldn't live by your guidelines. Toss and turn, I couldn't sleep as wild as fuck.
But we've been there in that spot in South Jackson for 14 years. We saw so much. It's probably just time to just stop looking over it. You know what I'm saying? Because half of the guys that come through the barbershop is half the guys we see on the TV and like on the news, and it's just like, man. So what we do is the rally. I feel like the rally is the starting part of helping the community. I mean, the community respect you as a person or as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's like, regardless of if you're trying to rebuild a community or like make it better, I think the kids and the community gonna have to understand and feel what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because between Terry Road and 18, just say it's 200 kids on that street. If we can show 15 kids, it's like stop stealing and breaking in people's houses. You know what I'm saying? Like continue with school. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I think that's great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we keep pushing, we can say 30, you know what I'm saying, to 60. Just show them like a better route. So the rally is just showing the community that we not with the violence or the vandalism or the bullying or, you know what I'm saying, messing with like the girls, the women, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like if we show the youth that you know what I'm saying, I kind of feel like they'll come along with it soon. The Better Kids and Convos, I've been doing it about 8 years. And what we do with that is we try to bring in entrepreneurs around Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And we try to explain to the kids that it's better ways than just being, dropouts in schools. You can own your own business. So we had them talk to them, try to motivate them to be on the same path. Cause some kids being there, like it be firefighters, they want to be firefighters, but to hear it from a firefighter or hear it from a fashion designer or hear it from a boutique owner, they kind of motivate them. The Billy Broomfield House, why it's so important to us is it's like the culture that we grew up around. You know what I'm saying? Like you always see the guy like just lost everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like we was raised up not to make fun of people like people like this. So, and there's a lot of guys, a lot of them guys in the Billy Broomfield House, and they don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? At one point, we did like a little water drive for them. They was out of water. They had no water running, none of that. Every winter, we donate clothes. Every summer, we try to donate shorts and shirts. And they can't take like mouthwash and stuff like that, but we try to get personal hygiene, like deodorant and stuff like that to them too, as much as we can. What's next for the community? Better Kids and Convos. We teaming up with Running Cruder and New Horizon. Gonna tear down the house on the corner of McDowell and Belvedere. We're in the process of trying to make it like a little park or something, Put it right there on the corner, across the street from Key Elementary. So, but it was Running Cruder idea. He came to me about it, and we're gonna partner, get it done. So that's the first step, that we're gonna move forward in that direction. In November, I'm getting under. November the 8th. For one, I'm not going to accept the award if my dog not with me, you know what I'm saying? So he have to accept the award with me. He's been a big help, you know what I'm saying? It's not me, it's not just me by myself. What we do, like I have like customers, I have friends, And like if it's a kid need help in the community with shoes and clothes, you know, you just send out a text message, man. Guys bring by clothes, and we make sure the kid get the clothes, and if the like with the rallies they donate food. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? It's a team effort. I like it more because I didn't get recognized because I be on news or stuff like that. Like I don't be calling the news or newspaper stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I respect it more. You know, because it's just honor from really eyes and people who see what's really going on. Well, a lot of friends been asking me to run for mayor. You know what I'm saying? They said my voice, so my voice is heard. It's a lot of people behind me. I think I'm better heard as the person I am because I can really tap into the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to downplay myself. I just don't want to run for mayors and like I have tattoos on my hands. I know it don't matter, but you know what I'm saying. Like my mom always told me, she like, hey, don't put them tattoos on your neck and your hands. Cause it's gonna help you in the long run. Like, you gotta listen to your parents. Cause I swear my mama used to tell me about the tattoos on my neck and the tattoos on my hands. I don't regret them. You know what I'm saying? I love them. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like my own boss. You know what I'm saying? But I understand about I didn't think about my next move. You know what I'm saying? I only thought about one move. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think about my next move. I would love to work with someone, but I don't want to be the face, of it. That's my reason why I really don't want to do it, But like I say, things can change. You can't be playing, you know what I'm saying? And I just, if I do become the mayor, or run for the mayor, I want to be done with everything. I don't want to be, I ain't with no strip club, with no, you know what I'm saying? And I don't got nothing against the strip clubs, you know what I'm saying? I love them, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be done with them if I'm leading the city, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's no disrespect to any other strip clubs. Like I said, I love them. Shout out to Aces, Secrets, you know what I'm saying? Them my guys, you know what I'm saying? Black entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? So, but to lead the city, I just feel like, presentation and appearance is, very important because that brings people with you. I seen a lot of people giving up, you know what I'm saying, like around me, just different situations though, you know what I'm saying, about when you get close to giving up, you know what I'm saying, you just, you got to keep going. What inspired me to start eating better was my guy, Bang. So he dropped the meat, dropped everything, and he's squeaky clean, you know what I'm saying? He's clean, you know what I'm saying? And that inspired me like, okay, well, if I see that it's working, so I'm gonna take heed to it, you know what I'm saying? And like my guy Coke, he eating better and he feeling good, he looking young, so I don't want to be left out. Right? There's some real talented folks here, but it's overlooked. And I don't think like people in big cities understand the past and how hard we have to do, go, you know what I'm saying, just to get noticed, you know what I'm saying. Like it's hard from Jackson, but there's some real talented people in all categories here, right here in Jackson, Mississippi. I have a lot of guys come up to me. And they be wanting a t-shirt to match, their shoes, but I go off my designs off like feelings, emotions. It'd be kind of hard to explain to them why I don't just have t-shirts on hand, you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of design my clothing. Shout out to my guy, Tricky, LT45. But Can I Live in Relentless, man? The foundation is like this for guys like my guy Tricky, you know what I'm saying? Like where he felt like he was rapping his ass off and, you know what I'm saying, hey, get back in there, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, hey, get your ass back in there, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, I feel like this when you create the best music at your lowest, you know what I'm saying? This when you create music from the soul. I mean, your situation captures other situations, so other people's situations. And I always love like fashion and clothes. So I wanted to, name it after something that, to help people, to keep pushing and like, you know, like my collections, like all of them mean something. The Can I Live brand is something that's like I get spoke to a lot about. You know, like when I'm out here, they be like, you know, can I live? You know, they're like, keep going, bro. They, you know, they're gonna receive the message. You know? It's like a foundation of like different meanings. You know what I'm saying? It's like dealing with bills and school. You know, like when you think of everything going good, like something hit you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, can I live? You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about like dying or, you know, somebody killing. You know, it's like a foundation of like things, and then with the relentless is to keep going. You know what I'm saying? With the can I live? So it's like any situation that you know what I'm saying, that you went through, you was relentless about it. You know, and that's the connection. The Aaron collection, that's my daughter. I just wanted to introduce her with entrepreneurship to her at a young age. I just felt like she could have took over high school, but she can take over high school with shirts and like, you know, they famous words, and she put them on shirts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it could be a hustle for her until she decide on what she want to do, you know, in her career. She want to do hair, but she want to be a cosmetologist. Yeah, she could do both. That's what I told her, though, you know. So the junior edition, I haven't released that shit. That's my cousin that passed, so that's gonna be a tough one for me. But I'm gonna release it soon, though. But I just want to make sure that it's right, you know, and it's, it symbolizes him, and you know what I'm saying, in the right way. So like the Chasers edition, that was, like my guy, you know, you got Concrete, Mr. I Do Floors, you got Name and Faces, you got the Shack, a King's Kitchen. You know, it's a lot of black entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? So the Chasers edition was a dedication to keep going. There's a message behind it too. From a place that you wouldn't understand, that collection come from like situations about growing up, you know, about life. You know, you really understand what your parents were going through when they was raising you. You know, as adults now, you really understand that how hard they push you and, you know, try to keep you out of trouble about, you know what I'm saying, because like the world so fucked up. With the Butterfly edition, that was a collection for the ladies, you know, to glow. But that was an edition with I think I had the feather. The feather, like, is like this. The only way to damage a feather is really to cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like it bends. You know what I'm saying? Like this. So it symbolized to me like a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Butterfly edition. The Sleepless Night collection. What inspired me was our people passion. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people who stays up and who really goes after their dreams and goals. And I think that should motivate other people, you know what I'm saying, about going, you know, chasing their goals and going after what they believe in. Shout out to my guy, Hollywood Look. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, Coke my guy. And I tell Coke this all the time. And congratulations to Silas, you know what I'm saying, and Kamikaze. I feel like Look is the guy that really should have made it from Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not saying that he didn't make it, but I feel like Luck had Jason on his back, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we let Luck down, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we should capitalize on our mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we get Jackson out of here, man. Like, Luck was the hottest. We should have rolled behind Luck 1,000 strong, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Hollywood Luck, his whole camp beings. Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to all the South Jackson rappers, Bin Laden. I see y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way, stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Go after your dream. You got to be electric. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it symbolized to me, like the sleepless night. You know what I'm saying? You have to be electric to your passion. You know, like we always give celebrities, or we say celebrities or actors, like they before their time. I think that's a guy before his time, like right before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, with like music wise, or just as like a friend or anyone to talk to, like he, you know. So, but I see his passion for it. You know, the reason I ain't wanna invite him was because I really wanted to give him his roses. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give him his respect. You know what I'm saying? And I know with him in here, right now, he was like, man, cut that shit out, man. We ain't got time to do the interview, you know what I'm saying? So my boy done walked in, see what I'm saying? I can't hide from the man for nothing, man. Lord have mercy.
What's up,
right?
All this interview from bullshit.
What's
I did
up,
not know there was
you
interview.
good?
I thought you were
You
fucking
perfect
around being
timing,
late.
man.
I thought you were being late.
I'm late.
I said, shit, I'm telling these folks, I'm like, this nigga around here bullshit.
I'm late.
No. You
Alright.
come folks, do your thing. Okay. When you get the cheetahs, why you didn't do the interview on the couch, nigga? Bullshit. I've been laying on it like Donnie Simpson, nigga.
Coke, come here.
Come here, Coke.
You can see the shot. It's in there.
What? Yeah, we're gonna keep all this.
It's real play.
Okay, I see what's going on.
What don't look like, bro?
Oh, like a lick. What? Oh, this shit all
That is, man, it's crazy, man. I'm glad I'm at the end, man. I'm glad. Shout out to all my homeboys. Y'all inspire me, you know what I'm saying? It's not about people on the TV screen, it's about people who I'm around, who I see take care of their kids and take care of their family, do what they gotta do for their family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all inspire me. We inspire each other. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Cut out all the bullshit. We supposed to get money, man. Take care of our family, eat good, take trips. The reason why separation haven't dropped it is not because of me. That's what he's gonna tell you. It's not because of me. But I think he wants the setup to be right. You know, this type of guy, this type of artist he is. You know what I'm saying? He want to make sure all the samples and the beats took care of, and the producers get their critics, and you know what I'm saying? All that's done. So shout out to my girl D. Thank you for everything. It's like our relationship is like Corey the son on the mama, and Donnie is like the auntie. I can't do nothing with him, but Donnie is the auntie that can talk to him, talk some sense. Like, you gotta drop some music, or you know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, so like I say, man, I appreciate Donnie, and you know, we appreciate Donnie. We love Donnie. Right now, we're at a sacrificing stage of, you know, chasing our goals. And like I say, we in it together. You know what I'm saying? They have never heard me call him my artist. I never will. Like Coke, he motivates me. I think he motivates a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And like through his music, it's like a passion of you bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You need to go and get on your shit. You know what I'm saying? We can win. You know what I'm saying? And I thrive off his music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like my clothing is kind of just like, I want to be great in something. You know what I'm saying? Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can cut some hair. Like, I'm great in cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? But just being in the studio with him so much is like, okay, well, I'm going to reset. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I feel like I love to do. I'm going to do like fashion. And when I'm going to do it off like feelings. You know what I'm saying? Feelings and emotions and what I'm around. The separation is coming. The separation is coming. It's going to drop. Yeah, I have to talk to Donnie. Donnie got a hold on the separation. I don't have a hold on separation. Donnie had a hold on separation. And like I say, you know, we appreciate everybody who down with this. The Street Fine Gang movement, you know, the Wings and Stars, the Red Balloon Project. We salute everybody that's down with it. I promise you, he tapped in, he focused. You know, we're waiting on the best opportunities. Shout out to the gang, CeeLo the Don, TDA, the Development Academy, Charles Lewis. Like I say, he training young champs. Make sure y'all, you know, get tapped in. Shout out to my guy Bane, you know what I'm saying? He's saving lives. You know, man, shout out to my dog Coke, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the greatest. He the hardest nigga out. I'm waiting on that book, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we waiting on our first video. You know, we gonna get our first video soon, y'all. Just, you know, stick with us. But, you know, shout out to the gang. Shout out to everybody down with this. Pop, Pistol, Pig, Manuel, what's the other? Junior. Shout out to my boy Trail. Trail, you know what I'm saying? You an inspiration. You don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That all the shit you got through, you know what I'm saying? And how you change, how you switch your life around. And like I say, man, whatever you need from me, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. But shout out to everybody who chasing their dreams, their goals. Y'all keep going.
Song for you, and the name of it is.
Well, I mean, sometimes I feel like the greatest. Sometimes I feel like the greatest. What a life. Whoa. Okay, we elevated. Say we made it, I felt inspired. Set myself on fire. Got me feeling like Richard Pryor. See, I'm free basing life. The spoon getting blacker. My fingertips burning till it hit me like a tackle. We target niggas. These collisions come with precision.
Thanks to my mom. I love you. Thank you for everything. I hope I'm making you proud. Cause I know you want me to run for mayor, but you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. But like I say, you know, I would love to be on the team. But what you was telling me when I was young, in the long run, I kind of feel like, you know, it's, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, you gotta listen to your moms, man. You gotta listen to your parents, you know what I'm saying, respect your parents. But again, thank everybody. Shout out to the whole Jackson, everybody who doing their thing again.
Did what I said though. Oh, I kept it coming.